Hey guys, Flabaliki here today and welcome back to City Skylines. Oh, look at these guys trying to get into the roundabout. A little bit of a queue up there, I see. Well, you know, these things happen. Hey, so I'm back from... Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember this last time, actually. I jumped in here and I realized we didn't have enough power. So yeah, I'm back from the good old German convention of Gamescom, which was very fun. I got to play Planet Zoo for the first time. If you guys want to check that out, I did live streams of it. It's over on my live stream channel, the More James Turner channel, which I'll link down below if you're interested in checking out Planet Zoo. Anyway... I'm back. The point is, I can now sort of take feedback and advice and suggestions. So the idea, a couple of ideas that were looking pretty cool was, well, number one, we got to figure this out. This whole thing is a mess. That's very much temporary. But there was an idea and a suggestion of turning this into a sort of almost a tram interchange where I guess this line. Well, I mean, I guess this line would end, because, I mean, where else is it going to go? I mean, I guess, you know what? I think this one could potentially actually go further down this way, which is one of the suggestions, so it can just keep basically going from, well, it went from there through, wait, where does it go through here? Down here somewhere across, and then up, and then it could go here, and it could probably go out to maybe... the farthest, maybe to here. I mean, it could go further, but I don't think there's any point, because they probably could go to there, and then the idea was, I think it was an interchange here or around here somewhere, and then have another line that starts going this way, and maybe heads out here to whatever's this way, potentially, and it could even, I guess it could even go down this way as well a little bit, and sort of link up with the train a bit further. It'd be sort of more, I guess, more of a low density line instead of the train line, which is obviously a little bit more express. So that is a good idea. I'm not really sure how we do that. I guess instead of, well, this doesn't need to turn around here. I guess this will continue, so we wouldn't even need that. Probably just continue down this way. I think we probably should still have it not on the road here. I just don't know how, or like where exactly we should split it off the road. Maybe it should go, let's have a look. Let's have a look what we can do with this. I think we should go... Well, number one, let's go to tram roads. What am I doing? Tram roads. Here. That's a 4-lane road though. And I don't really want to make it this giant avenue again to that point. Okay, my plan's already fallen apart. You know what? Let's do it anyway. Let's do this. And then no, let's not do that, because I don't want to drag it onto the roundabout. You know, I don't even know how much traffic we're going to have on this roundabout. There might not be that much. So we might not need to do any of this. Maybe we keep it coming off here like this. And then, why don't I build the rest of the track first? Because we're not going to actually... Most of this probably won't be in service until it is actually got some people living out here, you know? That's only one... How's that only 1 meter high at that point? Oh, also I'm using the wrong road. I'm trying to build tram tracks and I'm building a road. What am I doing? Hello? Where is it? There it is. Okay, let's just go here. Like I said, you know what? It doesn't really matter right now. So if we just build this first and then have it come down and then like this, have it come down. That's actually about the same, so it's fine. I mean, because what I was going to do is just say this. Just sort of line up the nodes like so. Oops, hang on. There. Good. So now it's exactly the same as that. It just goes next to it. And then I think... Well, I'm going to want to zone this island, aren't I? So maybe... I guess what are we going to do here? This could just be... Because, I mean, basically one road through the middle is going to zone it all. Do we just do a small little lane kind of thing? Because that'll cover the whole island, basically. I guess then what am I doing with this tram? Oh, I guess that'd be fine. You know what? That'll be fine. What we can do... is get the tram to go like this. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. Let me open up this, stick it to the ground. I'm gonna come to here. It'd be nice. It's gonna be, you might be thinking at the moment, you're like, dude, you're like, James, this is way too close together. But it's fine, because we'll say that from this point, cars can travel through a full intersection, which means they should be able to go straight through here. And that, no, wait, no, that means we need to do this too. Which means cars might block the... You know what? It'll be fine. You know what? If there's an issue, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, okay? It'll be fine. So we're going to go there, and then we're going to go there. This is not in line. What the heck? It's also not... It also wasn't even attached to the other track. Hang on. So there to there. And then snapping back on. Thank you. Line these up. Make sure they're all the same. Okay. Lovely. And then, I don't know, go a little bit further this way. I think I probably want to get a little further away from the road because it does make it hard with all the level crossing. So we might actually just sort of branch out a little bit here. Maybe just come behind that zoning line there. I mean, the other thing is we could just go on the road too. That's also something we could do. Actually, I kind of like this because... Oh, whoops, I did it the wrong way around. I was going to say, I kind of like this because now it's like raised up more than that. So it's actually going to be a taller bridge. Almost so then it's going to kind of be like an elevated tram line, which is kind of cool. Which I kind of like. So maybe if we go there... What if we set these at the same height? What does that look like? Oh, it's like elevated bridge. Oh, it'd be kind of cool because then we could do this. We could like go over. Not that we need to, but it's just kind of cool, isn't it? Maybe it's not cool. Maybe it's kind of dumb. So we like go over the road and then it can come down. Oh, you know what we could do? Actually, I have an idea. What if we do this? What if we like have... so this side's here and it comes down. And then we could have a section that goes over, which goes to the other side of the road. So it means basically what I'm doing is like, because we'll join onto the road, but it won't cut across traffic. You know? You know? Whoopsie daisies, wrong way around. So we can go like this. We'll have to extend that a little bit. And then we're going to flip this around. I really wish if it was too sharp, it wouldn't have that connection there because it really annoys me. So then, okay, so then here's what happens. We do this, right? So from here, comes over this side. I also don't know how over-engineered this is now. Like, it seems like we're doing a lot for little payoff. Okay, that's going to be further down the road. For little benefit. I don't know how how good of an idea this is. I'm hoping, though, with... If we... just extend that out a little bit, maybe. If we sort of incorporate buildings and placing them all and it'll look really cool. I don't know that it will, but that's my theory. Actually, the other problem with this, just realized I need a road that has the tram lines on the outside because this is in the middle. That's not going to work because it still has to cut across the traffic anyway, making this whole thing pointless. So that doesn't work. That's also in the middle. Yeah, this doesn't really work. It doesn't really make sense. We got to flip all these around though. Well, that's kind of the idea, is it sort of comes across and then like it joins the road without it, you know, without it cutting across the oncoming traffic. So it's sort of just like, but I need a different tram road. All right, that was too much. It didn't work. Because I was also looking at tram roads. There's like the 6-lane tram roads that have the trams on either side of the road, but it's like this area is way too small for a 6-lane tram road. So I think we'll just use this, and we'll just do an intersection. Okay, fine, it's fine. I didn't want to do anything else anyway. And also, this would just be a lot easier. So, I think this will be fine in terms of. I mean, this is all 4-lane. It doesn't really need to be. I don't know how far this tram is going, by the way. It's kind of, I guess, out to here. Maybe we could do... I mean, it almost seems silly not to go all the way out there, but then it's like, why? Because it's going to be for this area. And I don't want to make this one tram line too long. I don't know. I don't know where this should end. That's kind of, you know, that's a bit of an issue I have right now. It's like, where do I take this to? Like, how far are we willing to go? I mean, I guess for now, hey, that'll be this. This road obviously gets bigger, so it might as well be trams down here too. Like for now, we really could just go all the way down there. I'm just going to leave it there for now because I'm not really sure what I want to do that. The other thing I actually really wanted to do, I think I mentioned this in the video. I was like, I want to get a train station over here for the university. I just don't know how we would do it. I was like, do we bring it from back here? Or do we have it from... Because we got this train line here. Like, maybe we can get one... If we actually just bring it up so it's going above this, or like alongside it and up over the whole section here. Thinking maybe what I'll do is I'll go like this. And I'll just say, for now, let me just put them... Oh, cool, I deselected everything. I love how I do that. I go go through and then just deselect everything. Then I'm going to raise it up so it'd be high enough that we could go over. So I guess about there. And then from here, we want to say this whole section still needs to do the, oops, still needs to do the slope down so it can get underneath, because we still do need to get under that section there. So this needs to be a nice ramp from there down to here. Is that still enough headroom for the cars? Almost seems like this needs to now be a little bit lower, which is fine. I think we can do that without too much issues. I mean, it's very low-lying coastline, so hopefully it's fine. Anyway, so that goes over like that. Now this whole section here is above the highway, so then we could definitely get that to work. So let's select all, actually, you know what? First of all, let's select all these. It's the same height. And then maybe, what if we just make all this the same height here? And then from this point, actually that should be the same too. And then from this point, from these points down this way, maybe to there and to there, I guess, is the slope. From there. There. Then that means we can also raise this road up a little bit, actually, because it doesn't need to be that low anymore, because we've raised that up, which is good. So then this can come up on this side too. It goes across. I'm wondering if we should have those flat along there. I don't know, maybe those arches should be flat and then it sort of slopes after. It might look a little bit better. But we'll also use these instead of terrain, because it never looks as good with terrain. Oh, this actually might need to be normal tracks here because it doesn't merge very... Oh, no, they're not merging nicely anyway. No, they're not merging nicely anyway, so maybe it's just because they're too close. Let's have a look. So if we just adjust this. Hello? Wait, no, I think it still looks pretty bad. I think... Wait, what does this one look like? The Sydney Harbour Bridge one. Oh no, well, they're completely different looking tracks. Let's not use those. Let's go back to these. Let's go back to the default and we'll sort of just play around with it a little bit. Like that. I don't like that little... Got like 1,000 arches there. Kind of annoying. Anyway, so that join's fine. And then I guess we just kind of need to play around. You know what? Maybe we don't. Maybe what we do... First one definitely does this. And then maybe we just leave the old one there. I was going to say, maybe what we do for this is we just go into foliage and then just go some little bushes in the way. There you go. Can't see any. There's nothing wrong here, guys. It's all good. Oh, okay. No, I don't want tiny. There you go. Look, there's nothing going on here. Nothing suspicious at all. It's just a bunch of trees. Nothing to see at all. Just trees. Suckers. And then if we put trees in the whole area, it would also look more normal too. Instead of just the one spot. So that as well. There you go. And you just be like, oh my god, it just looks like train tracks. And you'd be like, oh, okay, that's fine. They're just train tracks, guys. What are you worried about? And I'll be like, yeah, no, I told you. It's fine. Okay. Cool. All right, so then we could have a branch. The thing is, I guess, I would really like to... So we got this whole main station here, which is fine. I'd really like to get more branches off this. Actually, you know what I want to do? This is something you guys said a while ago too. This episode's kind of like me catching up with all the comments. Is just turn this into a tunnel, because it just makes more sense. It's just way easier. No, we just have the tunnel there, then we can get rid of this section here. And then this rail doesn't have to be so complicated. And maybe even this one should be a tunnel. Go under that road there. I'm wondering, like, we could even tunnel from back here somewhere. I don't know, this area kind of needs to be reworked. But this one can be a tunnel. Because this one will be a rail. Ideally, I guess if we tunnel... Maybe if it tunnels and then comes out... Let me go under that bit of water. It comes out here and then we do like a rail bridge or something. We could even go like here across like this way and get out to this whole region. That's not too unrealistic. Maybe we could also get like instead of, and I was gonna say instead of like a road also being there, maybe the road comes out this way, the main bridge, because you can definitely get across this way or even through here. Would be cool. So I think maybe this, yeah, I think this whole thing here should be a tunnel. I mean, it's already going down here anyway. So maybe we just do that from like this point. No, I'm not sure how this is going to work though, because they still have to like cross over each other. But I think probably all the way along, basically to where it branches off, like probably there somewhere. We just tunnel it and just go under the whole way. Then we can move this back to about here. About the same height as that or something, I don't know. And then maybe get rid of the surface painter that we have sort of hanging out here, which looks kind of silly at the moment. Let's make that a bit bigger, because that looks dumb now. There we go. Do like that, and then it sort of comes across there. I mean, this obviously needs to be neatened up, and especially I think underground is going to be kind of messy at the moment because it's like, yeah, it's not looking great. I think maybe if we go, hang on, get out of that, go back into move it, and then here we go. Yeah, so this can probably, well, I guess it needs to be like that, so it sort of matches the ground level, and then we sort of slope it on the outside there. And then maybe all of these can probably be the same level as that. At least until it gets to the other end. Like, let's say for now, all of this is the same height as, I guess that point. Yeah, that's good. Because then that actually does go under the other one as well anyway. And then from here, actually, let's set this up first. So this needs to go, well, hang on. Probably about there. It'd be fine. And then maybe if we just bring it up, like stretch it along a little bit. And then get rid of that bit. And then just that. And then we just join these together. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. This will be good. So tunnel from here to there. Cool, let's put my tunnel backwards. That's great. I love when it does that. Let's just go normal mode because it's getting... Oh, no, I do want it to be a tunnel. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. So there to there, and then if we just instead of having instead of having this go down because we got that weird terrain now. If this goes basically to this, maybe to the start of this tunnel, like here, after it auto saves. There we go. That goes to there. Then we move the tunnel start to there, and then we go underground. And stretch it out maybe a little bit to there. Yeah, and then that goes down so we meet the top of the key. And then what we're going to do is say... Sorry, what is going on? I was trying to click... I don't know what's happening. Honestly, I've got like this weird muscle memory with this game, and sometimes things just click and I click things and I'm not really sure what's happening. It's like muscle memory, but I don't know what it's from. Okay, so let's just set all of these to the same height as one of these for now. Actually, that's probably the same height all the way along. Yeah, that'd be fine. So that now tunnels down across there, comes out this way over the other side of that, so we don't have to tunnel under that. That actually already works pretty well here. I think maybe if we bring this down a little bit, so it's like a little bit smoother, the transition. From here to there as well. Yeah, nice. It's like that. Beautiful. And then this one comes out this way. And I'm wondering, maybe this just stays underground for a while. Or it comes out... Wait, where did I want to go? I kind of wanted to go across here, maybe. And at this point, maybe it should be quite high up, because that looked pretty cool and pretty industrial. Like, if we were up here, like 20 meters in the air or something, and it goes like this. To this island, and then we go actually which way? We need to go out to this island now too. Oh, wait, I'm not destroying it, am I? We turn anarchy on just in case I need prop anarchy on. So if we go to here to there or something, we'll sort of even this out a little bit. Actually, I want this one to be more angled so it looks a bit different, you know. Maybe this goes to here. Like that. And then if I just redo this one. So we go from here to there. And then these two can join together. Like that. But then this... Can we do... I mean, 25 might be too high. I kind of just elevated it up. I didn't really think about it. Like, what if we had this over on this island? I mean, I guess 25 might not be, because like, what if we were using it so ships could get under? I guess maybe this side could be a little lower, and then this one could be higher, so then if we wanted ships to come under, they come under this section. Yeah, that'd be cool. So maybe this should be sort of... Well, and number one, let's just like sort of... Let's like level off this whole bridge, first of all. So I think this could be a useful rail. Maybe. I don't even know. Get all that same height. Cool. And then maybe here is elevated and coming down. I mean, it had to be a really long approach, though. That's the thing, because it is quite high up. So it feels like that, I guess. Maybe we could bridge some of these, so it's like not as... Whoa! No, no, no. Yeah, like this. So it's not as like blocking off everything. That's kind of cool. Oh, now I've got prop anarchy on, damn it. We got trees inside of it everywhere. There we go, that's better. So it could be like that. So it comes up, goes across, and then this would span across. I guess actually kind of needs to go this way, doesn't it? So it comes across like that. I mean, it could go this way too. It's kind of cool. I mean, this is kind of just plans right now. Clearly, I kind of want your feedback. But before I go like all in on it, I kind of want your feedback on it. And then this can go... Well, actually, this can be... Yeah, that's fine. I'll grab this one. Go here. Like, we still want to be above the ground, really, at this point. I don't really like how it doesn't really need to raise up over the water there. It seems unnecessary. Like, all of this could probably be the same height. Actually, you know what? Can I just, like, stretch this out over the bridge, over the water? It's one section. Yeah. Well, most, like, sort of most of the river width. Like that. And then this section can be elevated so it's solid because it doesn't need to have arches. And then I guess at this point I was thinking maybe this is where it goes underground again. And it probably should connect up to that cargo line there too. Because that would probably be useful to send cargo out over here as well. Not just passenger line stuff. So maybe we split it off. That goes this way. Well, actually, for now, why don't we just fully go this way with both lines or whatever. So we're going to go like this and it'll come down. And then one line can go... Let's go flat, let's go normal rails. One line can go straight here. And one can come off here. Like this. Start going down. I probably have to sort that out a little bit. And then this one I want to connect up to there, I think is what I want to do. And then this one connect up to the cargo area. I guess. Is how that's going to work. So it seems a little short for the descent, so maybe we'll go a little bit further. Goes down like that. Maybe those can be the same. Oh, these can be the same height. And then just sort of curve it around. Will these work both descending, or is it going to look really dumb? That's the problem with these probably all need to be the same height as this, otherwise it looks really dumb. That's probably okay. I mean, it doesn't look too steep. It's not ideal either, but it's not too bad. So then this can go this way. I feel like I'm really investing in the rail now in this city. I feel like we need to be at that point where we can do that, you know? Stay on the ground here, please. And then it's going to come around. Like that, right? Does that work? And then... Because this should probably be the same height as that, just to make it smoother. And ideally, this should be the same height as this, which then should be the same height as this. But then that's all that's all way too low. So maybe what we do, we raise up these three. Like that. Okay. So then we can have the cargo line come around like that. It's kind of it's a bit wonky, but it kind of needs to go like that with the terrain. And then I guess in terms of getting roads over there, we could definitely have like a bridge over that way. But that's, I guess, what I'm thinking then, because then what we can do is this one, get rid of that bit, is if we go underground, This can be the passenger line that then comes around. I mean, it really should be near the other tunnel, just because, I mean, realistically, it would probably make more sense that way, but whatever. Oh, hello, you're above ground. That should be a tunnel. Can I just go normal? Because it should just tunnel anyway, right? Where is this? It's there somewhere. Okay. So there we go. So the passenger line sort of comes down and around like that, joins up to the station. And then that means that can go further out that way, which would be good. I think that'll work. And then that'll be good. And then this tram, I'm not really sure where that's going. I guess that it really should just come all the way down. And maybe it should just continue around. I mean, well, it can't really. Maybe it would have to, if it was going to come all the way down here, we'd probably have to do some loop and go back, because I don't think we can really go anywhere else. Because all these roads are really small and I don't want to change them to have trams on it because it would just not work. Oh yeah, that was the other thing you guys pointed out as well. Apparently, if we turn buildings into Rico buildings, and the reason why we don't have any level 1 buildings is because I've turned them all into these, which is kind of dumb. I don't know why that does that. And a way we can fix that is like by cloning the buildings in the asset editor and all that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to I feel like this whole, like the last little while of doing custom themes and Rico and all that is just, it's been a lot more work than it's probably worth. But I'll sort it out. It will be sorted out. And the train goes there now. That's cool. I do like this. I think what I will do as well, let's finish this bridge. Good bridge. And then I think maybe to here. Or maybe we should just continue across, because if it goes that way, kind of the angle gets a bit weird, I think. I think I'll probably change angle again on this section here, so I might even need to demolish that bit of the bridge. And then if we go from here, right, to there. Hang on. Here to, no. Here to, because I need to get that curve, it needs a sort of curve in the middle. Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's a bit further down. Or maybe not. Maybe just here. No, because it can't be in line with it. It doesn't work. It has to be a little bit lower, but then the angle has to be correct. Why is this so hard? Maybe just do this first. Only needs to change a little bit. Pretty much like that. And then if we go snapping on 180 degrees. Yeah, there we go. There. Okay. Whoa, that height is so different. Okay, so now if we can just select all this. So then I guess the idea is we probably want to... so bad. We probably want to get some shipping line. Oh, I need to get the columns in there. Probably want to get some shipping lines out here. Flabaliki on, maybe? I just want those columns in there. Maybe no collision. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I want the columns there for sure. Yeah, we probably want some shipping lines out here. Otherwise, it seems kind of pointless to have this giant raised up bridge. Like, why would it need to be so high up if we weren't going to have ships going under it? So maybe we'll look into that. Actually, you know what? Maybe this would be better. No, it would not. Definitely not. Let's just get back to that. Yeah, otherwise there's no point. I think if we do like a shipping thing, maybe like back here, and then have a shipping line that goes down through here, and and like ferries and all that. That was the other suggestion, is like maybe we terminate the tram line at like a ferry stop or something, and then it continues that way. I don't know, but I think I feel like didn't do a whole lot today. Just sort of the tram line. I guess I'm not really sure how to do this station either, because we've obviously built this bit. I guess what we need to do is, if we have that branch coming off, whichever direction it's going, I guess probably from the main station, sort of branches this way, then maybe this rail line just continues itself and keeps going this way rather than going up north. So maybe it's a separate line. Thing is, I just don't want to oversaturate this one train line that we have running through here, because this is kind of all we've got. Ideally, we need to branch it off from back here somewhere. Maybe we branch it off and it goes... Maybe just tunnels? I can't tunnel the whole way, though. I don't know. What do you... I mean, here's the thing. Here's the T. I want to use more of these tracks, because we have all these tracks, so we should probably try and use them, right? Maybe we, yeah, I was gonna say, maybe we use one of these somewhere. Maybe we double it up here, and if we get a second line around here somewhere, then maybe it does tunnel and it can come up. I guess I just have to come up here somewhere. Maybe go here, then come across. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. But until then, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time, and have an awesome day.